Hey guys, welcome back to DarkLunaTarot. Today's deck walkthrough is going to be the Prism Tarot. I'm so excited. So I pre-ordered this deck back in July and it is now November. So I'm super pumped that it's finally here. It's super cute. I'm super excited for it. Let's dive in. So we've got a little card from the creator, Liz Landis, and it's wrapped super cute in bubble wrap here. I wish I would have picked up some of her other stuff. She's got a lot of cute stuff on her Etsy shop. But for now, I just picked up the Prism Tarot because that's all I could afford when I placed the order back in July. So I'm super excited for this. It's got this cute little wrap on it. Let's see. So this is the brilliant cut of the Prism Tarot. As you can see, it's still sealed. I'll have to cut into this here in a second. So the Prism Tarot is a luxe 80 card deck that transports you to a world of pastel colored galaxies and crystalline figures. This box set features an in-depth little black book and companion infographics to help expand your understanding of the cards and guide you on a prismatic journey into your subconscious. This prism is for you. I am so excited for this. So let's go ahead. I'm going to cut in so we can get this open. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. I'm always afraid I'm going to cut my boxes. But I always do it the same, so let's get this open. I'm so excited. Oh my god. It was so pretty in the pictures when I pre-ordered it. So it has... Ooh, the cards are even wrapped up too. So we've got our little companion guide. Ooh, I like this. So we've got like earth signs, and then we've got each card, what it's ruled by. We have upright and reversed meanings. Taking a look. Looks like we started with the minor cards, and then the major arcana are in the back. Alright, so what is this? For use with the Prism Tarot. We'll fold this open here. Oh, it's got an Astral Calendar. Okay. Let me see if I can flip this open. This thing is pretty big. So it's got the Astral Calendar for use for the Prism deck. It's got some different places to, I guess, talk about your planets and things that you use it with. And then there's also a tarot guide to the Tree of Life. So that's pretty exciting. I like this. I wish this would have been able to ship outside the box so it wasn't all creased, but maybe I can get the creases out of it and like frame it or something, make it double-sided. Looks like it might be oh, it's got some different things down here at the bottom, like lightning flash, the 22 paths, the serpent, and then the flower of life. So I can't wait to kind of like dig in a little bit further for the meanings for some of that and what to do with it. So we have got our cards here. I'm going to go ahead and slice them open because they are cling wrapped. So let's go ahead and get these open and going. Come on. There we go. I saw these and I just knew that I had to have them because they're like pastel and pretty and everything else. So as you can see, they have this holographic gilding on the edges, and then it's got this very plain and simple plain black background for the cards. I kind of wish there was a little more design to it, but I do like the simplicity of just the plain black. So let's dive in and see what we've got. All right. Going through our major cards. The kids are having a good time. I do like that it has, it's very simplistic, but I do like the pastels. I do like that there's your, the astrological signs that are associated with the cards on the cards. Okay. I do like this strength card. It's got the lion in it. As you guys know, sometimes I'm not a huge fan of the lion on the strength card, but this one I think is really well done. We've got our wheel. The hanged one. This one's really pretty too. I know I keep saying it's really pretty, but this deck is blowing me away. So we've got the Devil card here. It's pinks and purples, which is different. I almost would have thought that this Tower card coloring would have been with the Devil card, just because, you know, most people associate like the Devil with hell and reds, and I know this is very pastel deck, but I'm kind of digging the darkness of the purple and the pink. And then the Tower card, it's a volcano, so I mean, you know, volcanic eruptions are definitely very chaotic and a turning point for people, so it does make sense for me there. Oh my god, I love the dog on this card because this is the moon card. We've got 3 different versions of the moon, and at first, like, sometimes I have a hard time grasping which cards are which based on their numbers, but it was like the scorpion and then the two, like the wolf and the dog just really sold it for me. And the dog reminds me of my dog Gizmo that you guys hear barking in my videos all the time. He's a cute fluffy Pomeranian, and so his fur is very similar in his shape. So I love this. The sun card, I like the sunflowers on here. That's a nice touch. It's very bright and blinding, which the sun is bright and blinding, so it makes sense to just do that. Then that's the world. So it looks like we're moving into the wands next. The wands are very fiery. It definitely tells a story. My kids are having a good time today. These will take me a little while to get used to, since they're not named on card. But I think that helps because then you go more off of your intuition but instead of the card definitions. Moving into our cups, we're watery. The 5 of Cups. Excuse me. The 10 of Cups. So the cards do have a glossy finish to them. Not a huge fan of glossy finishes, but I think it does well for this deck. Moving into the swords. The Three of Swords. This is always a love-hate card for me, and in all honesty, I like that they used gemstones in the artwork on this one. So I'm actually kind of a fan of this Three of Swords because there's some that are just like way overdone and I'm just not a fan of, but I think this one's really well done. The swords cards are always a favorite of mine. And I like the consistency throughout the deck with the coloring for each of the suits as well as the design. So like all of the swords look similar and all of the wands look similar. And then this would be our pentacles. Took me a moment to kind of realize what was going on until I saw the Two of Pentacles there with the balance. Very earthy. I like the blues and the greens because it reminds you of like a earthy landscape. Oh, that card is like the palm trees make me want to go sit on a beach somewhere. Oh. And then this is the end of the traditional 78 card deck. And then there's also these two cards, which I'm not real sure what they are, so I'm gonna look them up real quick. So let's see what we've got. So we've got the Prism and the Void. Let's see what it says about the Prism and the Void. So we have the cosmic prism absorbs infinite light through 22 facets that blend it into the colors that paint the galaxy and reveal the truth in all things. So this card fully embodies the theme of revealing one's true self that the Prism Tarot seeks to explore. This card in a reading would indicate that your intuition and intentions are in alignment, so the messages of the cards can come through crystal clear, and you can trust that your reading will be accurate. In the abstract, it can represent truth, light, and inner joy. It suggests that there are many possibilities on the horizon, but are focused and able to make clear judgments. And then we've got the Void. And it says, I paint galaxies to calm my weary mind. I imagine floating, breathless, feeling weightless, embraced by blankets of light colors I've never seen before. Cold and warm at the same time, then darkness, silence, nothing. So the void is the darkness that lies at the center of the universe, and it's the source of all destruction as well as creation. So in a reading, it would indicate that you should probably put the cards away for now. You may not be in the right headspace to receive a clear message, and it may represent empty feelings, intentions, or sentiments. There may be a lack of fulfillment or awareness in your life. It can also be symbolic of a new opportunity, and you may be on the verge of a big bang moment, something that can alter your reality and change the course of your life. It urges you to embrace your shadow self if you aren't doing so already, in order to fully accept who you are and allow your light to shine through. The reversed may indicate a blatant disregard for your shadow self. So that's pretty wild. And then it looks like there's some different card spreads in the back of the book here. Let's see. There's apparently also a game included. Okay. Dominion, a game of luck, strategy, and intuition for 4 players using the Prism Tarot and a 4-sided die. Okay. Interesting. So it's got a trick phase, a trading phase, a buying phase. Alright, I wonder if I can get friends to actually play this with me. Let's see. And then there's the Astral Calendar to use as a reference for the connections between the cards and astrology. In the center of the Wheel of the Year, the innermost ring shows the modality, so like if they're fixed, mutable, or cardinal, and the elemental correspondences for each of the 12 zodiac signs. Okay. So the Astral Calendar is supposed to help with that. And then there's a lot of info in here about like the Tree of Life and everything that's on the other side of that poster that I showed you at the beginning. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna shuffle. These cards are so pretty. They do smudge a little on the black. So just keep that in mind that your cards might look smudgy, or, you know, maybe make sure you don't eat greasy food before you record things. I swear, it really wasn't that bad. So let's see what kind of message the cards have for us. I love this deck. It is gorgeous. It's going to take me a moment to shuffle just because I want to make sure I get a decent shuffle on these since they are new to me. That way we can get a good reading. We're not trapped in one suit or another, because that has happened before if I do not spend the proper time shuffling prior to doing a reading. Which sometimes we do need those single suit messages, but I feel like today is not it. So let's go ahead and shuffle, and then we will see what we've got. Alright, let's clear our energy. Take a moment. Alright. So, what message do we have today? It looks like we have some pentacles, some cups. So let's see what we've got for pentacles. I believe this is the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got physical awakening, renewed wealth, abundance, and growth. And then with our cups, we've got the Two of Cups, a successful partnership, budding romance, harmony, and unity. And the Four of Pentacles is material security, sound financial decisions, materialism, or being too conservative, or hoarding. So taking a look at the three cards, when we put them together, honestly, it looks like there is going to be renewed wealth and abundance, and we've been living with a scarcity mindset, and it's time to get rid of that scarcity mindset and know that things are going to be okay. There's new growth with potentially a new partner or a new friend, somebody that's going to bring joy to your life, that's going to make you feel safe and secure, and that everything will work out and everything will be okay. Just a lot of new beginnings, new partnerships and relationships, and just overall abundance with this reading. So good things are headed our way for sure. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I went through the Prism Tarot. Brilliant cut. I can't wait to use this deck in readings and get a little more in depth with it. It's super pretty. It's super gorgeous. It's got that shiny finish on it. It's got the reflective holographic gilding. I absolutely adore this deck. But I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.